Vegas Raiders. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now. They need 7.
11. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield. Motion him right. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Makes a man miss. He's off. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
4 yards. That's another Bengals first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Cincinnati.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Right 80. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Motioning Chase left.
11, empty.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. first carry here for Ashton Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. 18, concentrate. Undercut.
Hand off to the back. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Go street. 70. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Pass play now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30.
Viking 18.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
18 rapper. 18 rapper. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion.
Setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Cade York now on for the field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left half. York knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, let's go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. A 1st down carry for Brown. That play good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and
3. On one, ready?
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now, Burrow. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Within 25 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
On one, ready?
3rd down, they need 7.
Let's get set. 12, 12, 12. Can. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I'm not seeing a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. It's still Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now the Raiders ready in for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And they could really use a good one here. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
A gain of 61 yards. And the Bengals 1st down. It's a pickup of 61 yards. 1st down,
So a
Cincinnati.
massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Here we go, here we go.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 1, ready?
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Gun. Dot. 180. Dot.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Back to 60. Grab 18. Pioneer. Get up. Track at 60. Hut, go. Ready. Hut. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going deep. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Dive play straight ahead. The 2nd down run good for 4, and brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Buffalo 18. Buffalo 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warriors 70. Get up.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air now on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. They're throwing it. Hits his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a shot deep here. This one's intercepted. It's Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Here we go. Ready?
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. 3rd and long for him here. downfield, and he has it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
11, Mighty. Here we go. 11, Thomas. 8,
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 11, 180. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On 1, ready?
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Gun. Shot. 180. Shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Showing a little burst so far.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Reload.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Switch. Bronco 80. Cougar 19. Lion. Check.
Hey, my man.
Hang the street. Warrior 70.
We're Working now from the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. Defender's there. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. He put everything he had into this one. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Buffalo 18. Go, check, go, check. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hurt, got him, got him. That's beat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Viking 18.
Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then getting some positive yards.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Banjo, 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 banjo.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Dahan! 11. Dahan!
Taking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's across the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On one, ready?
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
11. Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 80. Dahan!
Play action now, Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
11 MT, 11 MT. Gun.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 16-point ball game.
Touchdown, Bengals.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead.
Raiders 3.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Races past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
At the 21-yard
As quarterbacks, Kate, yeah, you'll hear us say things like our best friends are the blockers up front or the go-to receivers. But a returner who could give you a short field coming out just like that, well, he's someone maybe you take to dinner during the week as a thank you for that great field position.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Counterplay, Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
I'm 1, ready?
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Let's get set. 11 MT.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT, Kate. 180. What is that? Stop.
Burrow from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On one, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Stick it in the air. It's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Connects with fans. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals making a 16-point ball game.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead.
7, Raiders 10. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar Knights.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the third. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On one, ready?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Burrow gets this to fans. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here we go.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close.
On one, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's get set. 11, stop. Right 80. Right, stop.
Motion man sent left.
Stop.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1-1, ready?
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Can. Stop. 11, Thomas. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Raiders with an extra DB out there, 3rd down.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Right, stop. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And this is going to be shy at first, but not by much. It's 4th and short.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On one, ready?
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
11. Right 80. 12. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built himself up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over until it's over.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on, set. Drop roll 80.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Let's go now.
Pass play coming here. Jump off caught by his back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Bengals get to him and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
60 Bison, 60, 79, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lion. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Offense to the line. Second down. They'll throw it. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
70 Timberwolf, 19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, third and long. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Warriors 70, 60, 18 Rattler, 79 Broncos. Go!
They'll throw it here on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Handoff now out of the gun. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the fourth.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What can you call this other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here we go. Start.
Give on second, it's Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Thomas, let's get set. Stop.
He'll throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, You know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Hey, we gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up.
They'll come out throwing. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And now the Bengals have it. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot. Quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys. But he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Raiders 24.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Ready?
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Ready?
Looks like a design run here for Willis.
Bronco 80. Ready.
We're drawing up for him. Third down. Bengals coming out in a dime look here. Willis on the design run. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.